gamers from Radio X Games, bringing you another episode of Silver Creek Falls. Okay, so I'm trying to find... Okay, there we go. So I'm trying to find something. I don't know what I'm trying to find. Oh, did I need to get that? Is that why I couldn't... Oh, wait, hold on. There's more cones down here. Why? Why are there more cones? What? Okay, whatever. Okay. No, I read that already. Do I just need all the blood sample I can get? So, okay. So I have no idea if that's what I wanted to do or not. I'm assuming that's what I needed. Is that what I needed? Okay, whatever. I'm hoping that's all I needed. Oh, okay, yeah, I just need the blood sample, apparently. Okay, then. Jeez. Oh, my. Oh, my. George Takai. Oh, my. Oh. Okay, Deputy, tell us what happened, eh? At about 11 o'clock, same day as we got the report in the park, we got a call from a nearby farmer that he had saw a car crash. Where is the farm? A bit less than a mile south of here. A mile away? How did he see the crash? His house is on that hill over there. Sorry, kid, but that farmer is telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away over forest ground. I'm sure that he heard the crash. But no way in hell did he see it. Well, was he specific on details on the crash? No, he wasn't. Okay then, so what did you and the sheriff see here? We looked around to see if there was a body. When we found none, we decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff did report in that morning. So you left this scene for 2 days? We put the cones up. We put the cones and barriers up that night, so I don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildlife are more likely to see those cones as a toilet than a barrier. This whole scene is contaminated. Sorry, but I have to agree with her on this time. It was pretty dumb leaving this alone this whole time. Anyway, let's look for some evidence. Okay, first off, blood sample. Second off, blood sample. How much blood sample is... third off, blood sample. Blood sample. Blood sample. Blood samples everywhere. Blood samples for everyone. Blood samples for you, and you even. Okay, no blood stains in any of the passenger seats. Solo night driver, eh? Okay. The boot is empty and open. Looks like it might have been a robbery. More shell casings. All 3 scenes and casings. It looks like whoever is responsible for fired at all his victims. It looks like whoever is responsible for fired at all his victims. Okay, I'm starting to think that this is a non-English game. All right, this is the South, and we're out in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. Good point, Deputy. Shell casings. A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. What? Merlot? I don't drink often. Blood sample added! Blood sample! Okay. Just taking the blood samples. Alright, we got all that now. Ooh, envelope. Another note. Why am I not surprised? Go on, read it. Note added to inventory. Oh, okay. The young rush as if they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. It's pretty inspirational. Blood sample added! Do I have to get in the passenger seat? Is that really the concern? Oh my god! Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god. These controls frustrate me. Oh my goodness, that car just pulled the most outstanding U-turn in the same lane. Alright, so that's the 3 scenes, right? Yep. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I saw him, he wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have his spare keys if you want to see if he left the files in his house. I think we can learn more if we get access to his case files and notes. Let's go! Alright. This music is haunting. It's haunting and beautiful. This is it. Sheriff Davis's house. The famous man's home. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. Objective. Learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. Find his case files. He's summoning the devil. Gun on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see lots of violent crimes around here, Deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Tornado? Yep, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the U.S. Army was looking to buy some land here before the tornado hit. Did they end up buying? Nah, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. Oh. Also, a lot of that land was in contention. Apparently, the family that bought it was going through some legal problems. Legal problems? Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off the Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. U.S. Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. Okay. So he did leave. He left. All clean. Interesting guy. All clean. Interesting guy. All clean. Interesting guy. Jesus Christ, I am looking at 3 different things. Okay. Full fridge. If he was planning to disappear, he would have emptied this out first. Okay. I'll go. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna find. Oh, no way. An envelope. Another note. Again. Different handwriting this time. Okay, so this is something new. What does it say? If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. A Bible verse? That's from the Bible. Let's see if we can find one. The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm sure there is a Bible around here. Okay. It's a set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. Yeah, his car is gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. Best we hang on to these. Keys added to inventory. Okay, so we should probably find this Bible. And the controls should probably stop fighting me. All the lights are on. We already established that! Really? That's a light? I don't think that's a light. Photos from Antarctica. Interesting guy. Very interesting guy. Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out from the rest. Check passage in Bible? Nah. I'm not interested. John 6:34. Sir, they said, from now on give us this bread. I wonder what that could mean. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find. Oh yeah, the sheriff has a storage unit somewhere. This might be the clue as to where. Bread. Bread? A bakery? He has a storage unit out in a bakery? He also left his gaming system. That's something, right? This guy a hacker or something? He has so many computers. Maybe. Download case files by L. Davis. Yes. Let's see. When I open a file, all that comes up is nonsense for text. Must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files onto your flash drive? Yeah, it doesn't stop me doing that. Very interesting. The man knows how to encrypt files and yet chooses to not lock them into his computer. Are you implying that he did this on purpose? Most likely. He didn't pull up the password for the computer itself, as if he knew someone else would use it. That's odd. Copy the file anyway. We can probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Files downloaded. Okay, we read that. Shall we go look at the guns? Can we look at the guns? Man, this guy was packing heat, eh? I, Desert Eagle, Beretta shouldn't it be 9mm, not millimeter 9? And Remington 870 shotgun. All reliable classics. Wow, you know your guns. I'm in America, I'll have to. Is that the stereotype? Award of Excellence and Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis for Excellence in Law Enforcement. High Commissioner E. Baum. Pretty impressive. Alright. Oh, wait, we should probably look at these file cabinets. Okay, oh. Police reports, 2004 to 2006. Guide on how to modify small and medium-sized firearms. Okay, why does that one not work? Is that not what we're here for? Medal of Honor awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Lee Davis, 7th Rangers Division. Sheriff Diva, yeah. Sheriff Davis was in the military? Yep, U.S. Army Ranger. How am I not surprised? So he was a ranger. If he is dead, whatever killed him must have been pretty intense. That is if he's dead. I think I keep changing his accent. With his car gone, it's most likely he isn't dead. I'm surprised he left so many of his firearms behind. I'm sure he's not walking around unarmed. Yeah, something tells me he's not. Fire extinguisher. I guess this guy was really ready for anything, eh? Almost too ready, right? Camping equipment, tinned food, water purifiers, flints, hunting knives. This guy was ready for Armageddon, eh? The sheriff was a U.S. Army Ranger. The outdoors is in his blood. U.S. Army Ranger, eh? He just told you that! Interesting. Okay, no, I already... no, okay. Huh. Oh my. Okay, so I think we have found everything we needed to find. Oh, wait, I should probably check this last bookcase, shouldn't I? No. Bad. U.S. Army Ranger Survival Guide. I thought I was gonna go and say something like, oh, he was in the army, he was in the military, huh? Like they just did. Okay, so, assuming that's all we needed? Oh, yeah. Where do you think Lee Davis' storage unit is? Baker Lane. I get it. From the Bible. Yes. Give us our bread. Let us have bread. Let us our bread? I can't remember what I just read. Does anyone remember what it said? One day I'll paint my hair red. It rhymed. Get it? Yeah. Locked. Well, empty. Phone directories. Might be useful. Those look a bit heavy. We can pass by for them later. You're right there. Locked. Locked. We have the key! Documents, but it's all in gibberish. Doesn't even look like a language. You need to know the cipher keyword to unlock it. It's an old way of hiding sensitive information. Looks important. We should take these. I can hold on to those for you. Thank you, Deputy. Locked. Well, yeah, it's locked. You have the key. We have the key, right? We do have the key, right? If you're reading this, chances are you're looking for something. Oh, that's great! I'm so glad you know what I'm doing! Okay, so the answer's in here somewhere, I'm assuming. This is it. He even labeled it for us. Oh, what's inside? Bios on all the victims and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should give it a listen. So you have a tape player in your car? Nah, man. This car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player in my car. Let's go back to the hotel to check it out. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis's files if that's okay. Please do. Cassette tape added to inventory. And off we go. We're getting closer. We're gonna figure this out. My nose is driving me insane now. Oh my goodness. Ever have those itches where it's just right through your nose? Like seriously, it's bothersome. See you. Is my British friend with me? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. So I'm just throwing this out there. The devil. The devil. It's the devil. I'm eager to play Lee Davis's tape. Let's go back to my car first. Oh, whoops, my bad. That's my fault. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me? Yes? No? Okay. Oh, in the middle of the road. That's great. I wanted that. I so wanted that. Ah, God, like I said, the controls are just bothersome. So very bothersome. Sarah turns on the car and inserts Lee Davis's tape.
There is something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found. Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place and the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last missing piece is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I am not safe. For the past few days I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural. But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. farewell.
Okay. So, pretty much we have to find the correlation between the notes and the murder victims. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Silver Creek Falls. Tune in tomorrow for another episode of Silver Creek Falls, as well as more episodes of such games as The Coma and also Valiant Hearts. So, if you liked this video, down below you're going to see 2 sets of thumbs. One going up, one going down. Click the one going up because that's a like. You want to like this video because if you like the video, you want to tell me you like the video. Yeah, that's how it goes, I think. Is that how it goes? That's how it goes? That's how it goes. Producers tell me yes. And also, if you want more videos by moi of Radical X Games, hit the subscribe button. Also down below in the comments, tell me about your adventures in Silver Creek Falls, as well as what games you may want me to play along with all the other series that I'm doing. And with that all being said, stay radical, my radicals. See ya!